It's obviously written by a heretical Protestant. I have no... I don't know. I don't know what the proper... I don't know that lore.
Hello, and again, welcome to the Aperture Science Computer-Aided Enrichment Center. We hope your brief detention in the relaxation vault has been a pleasant one. Your specimen has been processed, and we are now ready to begin the test proper. Before we start, however, keep in mind that
I hope
although fun,
if I did download a mod that I didn't do anything lewd. I don't think I did.
Serious injuries may occur. For your own safety and the safety of others, please refrain from...
You know which Bible I grew up on? Was the good old New International Version. The good old... Looks like there's a mod on. What other mods are left on? Huh. I guess we'll find out. Alright. Weird cat mod is still on. Okay, all of the mods are still on. I don't remember what I had downloaded last year.
Please proceed into the chamber lock after completing each test. First, however, note the incandescent particle field across the exit. This Aperture Science Material Emancipation Grill will vaporize any unauthorized equipment that passes through it. For instance, the Aperture Science Weighted Storage Cube.
We didn't... Alright. What other mods could I possibly have downloaded? I'm going to turn down my mouse sensitivity a tiny bit. There we go. Yeah, we never really used the King James Bible.
Storage cube on the 1500 megawatt Aperture Science heavy duty super colliding super button.
Like I said, I don't think there are any lewd mods.
Perfect. Please move quickly to the chamber lock, as the effects of prolonged exposure to the button are not part of this test.
This room's annoying if you miss the exit. There we go. I'm assuming that the Femboy Tails mod is still on the gun, because that was on the game like 2 years ago, and I probably didn't get rid of it then either. Fucking Willow Eye Bleach. Willow Eye Bleach. Thank you. Seeing that beast in the corner of my eyes.
Please be advised that a noticeable taste of blood is not part of any test protocol, but is an unintended side effect of the Aperture Science Material Emancipation Grip, which may, in semi-rare cases, emancipate dental fillings, crowns, tooth enamel, and teeth.
I wonder how many times I've played through this game. It feels like a lot, but I love this game. Is there like a way to make the subtitles bigger, or is that just me being fucking old? Captioning. No. Nope. They're just the size they are. It's coming through this way, right? Okay, that looks like just a standard portal gun, but it might not be textured.
Very good.
Yep, there it is.
You are now in possession of the Aperture Science handheld portal device. With it, you can create your own portals. These intradimensional gates have proven to be completely safe. The device, however, has not. Do not touch the operational end of the device. Do not look directly at the operational end of the device. Do not submerge the device in liquid, even partially. Most importantly, under no circumstances should you... To To ensure the safe performance of all authorized activities, do not destroy vital testing apparatus.
There's some sort of stupid minigame you're supposed to do with the radios. I don't think I've ever really bothered with it, and it seems dumb, so I haven't bothered.
Do not destroy vital testing apparatus.
I think there's like one more camera in here, isn't there? There you are.
Certain objects may be vital to your success. Do not destroy testing apparatus.
Don't tell me what to do.
Please proceed to the chamber lock. Mind the gap. Vital testing apparatus destroyed. Well done. Remember, the Aperture Science Bring Your Daughter to Work Day is the perfect time to have her tested.
This radio was just sitting there. I'm gonna try and find the radio in each level, but... Oh, I think I already fucked it. I think I was supposed to put the radio in the last level. Whatever. Mind the gap. I love that picture. It's like, there's not even cats mentioned in this game. Think you break all the radios? Yeah, I think you're supposed to. I don't know if I've ever actually done it on the Steam version.
Test chamber 4. You're doing quite well.
I hear one. There it is. You go here. Thank you.
Once again, excellent work. As part of our required test protocol, we will not monitor the next test chamber. You will be entirely on your own. Good luck.
You know what's wild?
Testing apparatus destroyed.
As many times as I have played Portal, I don't think I've ever actually done Portal 2 on stream before. I think I've tried. Kitty, you want to watch? You want to see a Portal 2 stream at some point? I think I may have like started one a billion years ago and never actually got to it, or never actually finished it.
Vital testing apparatus destroyed.
Where's the radio? You've seen me play it twice? Well, yeah, but I've never streamed it. Also, it's been years. But if you don't, you know. But there are other options. Okay, so I don't think there's any way to do that now. I'm trying to do something clever, but that's not an option. I need to. What the hell's the? Oh, I'm dumb. It has been a year since I've done this. I'm like, what do I have to do again? Break the physics, I guess. What happened? What? What happened? Just get rid of both of the blocks. Okay. I don't know what happened there.
As part of a required test protocol, our previous statement suggesting that we would not monitor this chamber was an outright fabrication. Good job. As part of a required test protocol, we will stop enhancing the truth in 3, 2...
It's like saying something as you destroy the radio, but I'm not sure what it is. Oh, this is that part of Brave where her mom starts to get, like... She starts to turn into a bear. I forgot about this part. You'll watch whatever you want to play.
While safety
I
is
appreciate
one
you,
of many
Kitty.
Enrichment Center goals, the Aperture Science High Energy Pellet seen to the left of the chamber can and has caused permanent disabilities such as vaporization. Please be careful.
I need to grab the radio. I'm not sure if I can. It's like right there. Ah, I got it. Alright, so what if I just do this? Okay. I kind of thought that would destroy it. Never mind.
Unbelievable.
You saw Brave on Wednesday? Who was watching Brave? I don't know what this thing is doing. I don't know what this radio is doing, and it's freaking out. I hate this stupid minigame. I don't know what they're for, and I don't care. Daughter and Graham. Fair enough. It's an interesting choice. I don't usually think of Brave as just sitting, like, just popping on Brave. Kitty will watch whatever Roar plays except the games she won't watch. I mean, Kitty will always be here. I want to find games that Kitty wants to be interested in.
Alarms and flashing hazard lights have been found to agitate a high-energy pellet and have therefore been disabled for your safety. Good. Now use the Aperture Science unstationary scaffold to reach the chamber lock.
Because, God bless Kitty, she will be here because she loves me. And she's one of my favorite people, and she supports me. Exactly, that's what I mean. I want to find, and I'm okay with that. But I want to play games that you at least enjoy on the second monitor. Because we know there are some games you don't like, and that's okay.
Please note that we have added a consequence.
I just want to find the games you do like.
Any contact with the chamber floor will result in an unsatisfactory mark on your official testing record.
You know what I mean?
Followed by death. Good luck.
Where's the radio? Gotcha.
Very impressive. Please note that any appearance of danger is merely a device to enhance your testing experience.
I swear, Roar TV loves playing Bambi 2. I don't know what its obsession with Bambi 2 is. There should be no bias towards Bambi 2, but it feels like every time it gets to the Disney Sequels channel...
to inform you that this next test is impossible. Make no attempt to solve it.
It's like almost always playing it. How do I get that thing down? I like fuck with it, right?
The Enrichment Center apologizes for this clearly broken test chamber.
I think if I do something like that, maybe I can do something right there.
Once again, the Enrichment Center offers its most sincere apologies on the occasion of this unsolvable test environment.
What if I do from the bottom? Oh, god damn it, it doesn't work like that. Forgot I don't have both sides of the gun. I don't know if there's a way to... Can't reach it from there.
Frankly, this chamber was a mistake. If we were you, we would quit now.
Alright, I don't care that much. Alright, so you go up here. You go through there.
No one will blame you for fantastic.
No one will blame you for quit.
And resourceful in an atmosphere of extreme pessimism.
I could probably get it. With the button, we can probably reach it. The height of the button. Let's move it a little to the side. I'm gonna push it into the thing accidentally. Alright, I give up. I don't care. I already haven't gotten the one in the first chamber, so... Tomorrow should be a good one for you too, for you especially, Kitty, because tomorrow's cocktail night. We're gonna learn all about drinks, even though neither of us really drink, hardly ever.
Hello again. To reiterate, previously, for momentum. Vital testing apparatus destroyed.
No, that's a U. Cocktail. Different thing.
Spectacular. You appear to understand how a portal affects forward momentum, or to be more precise, how it does not.
Yeah, we don't really drink. Where is it? There you are. How the hell am I supposed to get that?
Momentum, a function of mass and velocity, is conserved between portals. In layman's terms, speedy thing goes in, speedy thing comes out.
I bet you if I do something like this... Ah! I don't care that much. Let's just do that. And do this. Beautiful. Yeah, you can see the, it's hard to see, but this is our tails. Our tails, it's not a femboy, it's a just a fem tails. Make us vomit. Sorry, I'll try to move slower.
The Enrichment Center promises to always provide a safe testing environment. In dangerous testing environments, the Enrichment Center promises to always provide useful advice. For instance, the floor here will kill you. Try to avoid it.
Why is it not a femboy? I did not make the mod. I'm sure I could probably force the force the demon to make it somehow, but I don't think it's that. I don't think it's the juice is worth that squeeze. The floor here will kill you. Is this the right one? It's not. God, hit the right thing, please. Shoot a pellet, shoot a pellet, shoot a pellet, shoot a pellet! Yeah! So it's gonna shoot, hopefully at me. Ooh. There we go. This room is really annoying until you do it like 10 times.
The device has been modified so that it can now manufacture 2 linked portals at once. As part of an optional test protocol, we are pleased to present an amusing fact. The device is now more valuable than the organs and combined incomes of everyone in.
Subject phone call here.
I got some Castaway key. Well, no, not anymore. I had some Castaway key Roar TV channels. I don't know why I hadn't had them before. So you might every now and then see some random beach. And it's most likely Castaway key. I have no idea where that radio is, and I don't care. Is that like a turn off audio for the stupid radios? No. It's probably a mod for it. Anyways, I don't have a plan to see. So once we're done with Portal, we'll probably be done for the night. It'll probably be an early evening. Blame the crucifixion. Blame I am Jesus Christ. Not him, but the game. You see. Speedy thing goes in, speedy thing goes out. There've been some pretty great places. We're going to Animal Kingdom tomorrow. It's definitely not going to be hot, but it'll be fun. Blame yourself for God. Listen, I knew it would probably be a shorter stream regardless, but I had expectations of it at least trying to get to 2 hours. I might have a backup plan. There might be some potential. What is on Roar TV? Oh. Yeah, that can stay. We could always do the Family Guy tier list. I've been meaning to do that for a while. Not the episode, the characters.
Now that you are in control of both portals, this next test could take
a very, very long time.
If you become lightheaded from thirst, feel free to pass out. An intubation associate will
Speedy thing goes in. Speedy thing comes out. You can't explain that.
Ben Shapiro voice. Hey, Coyote. Well, we're not like immediately done with the game anyways, so I think it has to go like right over top, if I recall. I barely even know how to do this level without cheesing it. Hup, because it's much more fun to cheese it. Although, isn't there a pellet that's gonna hit me? No, it's way down there. Shit. Where's the pellet? There it is. Keep an eye on that. Yeah, there's like this whole side of the puzzle I'm just going to skip because you can.
Vital testing apparatus destroyed. As part of a previously mentioned required test protocol, we
will
can
no longer lie to you.
When the testing is over, you will be missed.
I would get rid of that Christmas channel on Bluey, but those are interspersed with all the other episodes, and Now, do I want...
Sessions intending to handle high-energy gamma leaking portal technology must be informed that they may be informed of applicable regulatory compliance issues. No further compliance information is required or will be provided, and you are an excellent test subject.
There we go. Skip that whole room, too. I really should learn how to speedrun this game, but I'm not good at speedrunning, and if I did speedrun anything, I would feel like I would need to be #1, and I would need to do, like, you know, frame perfect movement horse
Center
shit.
is committed to the well-being of all participants. Cake and grief counseling will be available at the conclusion of the test. Thank you for helping us help you help us all.
Is this still a thing? Can you go... You used to be able to, poke a portal right through the gap, but I don't think you can anymore. That's fine. This is not a hard room. Oops.
Vital testing apparatus destroyed.
There's a lot of challenge maps in this game where you need to like get through the map in only X amount of portals or whatnot. Like you have to get through the entire map with only using like 2 portals and shit. That's not gonna work. And those are fascinating, but they're really just more annoying than anything. Alright, if I do this... There we go. Okay. And when I first played this game, this is how I thought you were supposed to do this puzzle. You're supposed to just do like this little maze of portal fuckery. Turns out I was wrong. But this is how I enjoyed doing this room because it's dumb. just skipping through all the tunnels. Maybe that'll be my playthrough. Just going through as many horseshit ways of playing this as you can. So get you in there.
Did you
Beautiful.
know you can donate one or all of your vital organs to the Aperture Science Self-Esteem Fund for Girls? It's true.
I mean, every time we play this once a year, and it needs to have a gimmick every time. I mean, it doesn't, but it feels better in my mind if we have something that makes it special from the other playthroughs. And unfortunately, I don't know that many tricks or goofs or gags. Also, Majora's Mask. The Majora's Mask 3DS remake looked really beautiful. I heard it was it ass? I kind of heard it was ass.
Due to mandatory scheduled maintenance, the appropriate chamber for this testing sequence is currently unavailable. It has been replaced with a live fire course designed for military androids. The Enrichment Center apologizes for the inconvenience and wishes you the best of luck.
Robot time. Really good aim. Also, why does that guy see me? How is that guy able to see me from all the way over there?
Vital testing apparatus destroyed.
Hi, bud. Here's a new friend for you! Oh, one actually finally shot me. Let's not fuck around. I need to get rid of this dumb cat texture mod for the boxes. There's like way better weighted block mods, I'm pretty sure. Oh my god, they're actually gonna get me. I'm getting shot a lot. Oh god, here's you. We've got a lot of blocks in here. Go ahead and I love that it gives you the big X's on the ceiling. It's like they really did not trust you to be able to figure out these puzzles. Like, at all.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Are you still there?
Honk.
Follow me.
And it's like, I can't blame them because people are morons, but... I'm gonna hide... Shit! Okay, that's fair. That's fair. I miscalculated that. Playtesters were dumb as hell.
Please put me down.
It was a different time, too. Maybe... Portal was revolutionary when it came out, so people weren't thinking with portals back then. Nowadays, they have so many different physics-based games.
Android. The Enrichment Center once again reminds you that Android Hell is a real place where you will be sent at the first sign of defiance.
Didn't expect it to be a hit. I never... When I bought the orange box in... yeah, was it 2009? I bought it for... Half-Life 2.
The vital apparatus vent will deliver a weighted companion cube in 3, 2, 1.
I did not know anything about... Actually, maybe I'm wrong. I think I'm wrong on that. I think I learned about this from a VG Cats cartoon about the final song of this game. And I think that inspired me to get the orange box, which in turn made me fall in love with TF2 and the Half-Life 1 and 2. I think that was the pipeline.
This weighted companion cube will accompany you through the test chamber. Please take care of it.
I want to say last year I did this chamber properly, so I think this one I want to do some fuckery. Bonk.
The symptoms most commonly produced by Enrichment Center testing are superstition, perceiving inanimate objects as alive, and hallucinations. The Enrichment Center reminds you that the weighted companion cube will never threaten to stab you and, in fact, cannot speak.
It was kind of like just a test of, like a concept test.
Vital testing apparatus destroyed.
It was kind of just they wanted to show what they could do. And I can't blame them. They did a really good job. Huh. Start collecting detritus. Huh.
Vital testing apparatus destroyed.
Alright, how much shit does the Rat Man have? Grab all the shit, please. All the shit. This is a room whose puzzles I respect least of all. Any more shit? Let's put you... Alright. My way of playing this level is the best way of playing this level, which is just to mess with the physics until you can climb up to the end. Now, hopefully, I still have it in me to figure out how to do this. I don't know. It's already looking good. Where's that radio? I think the radio's trapped underneath. It is. Damn it. I'm going to be hearing that the entire time. The entire time I'm setting this up. I think... Is there anything else? No, this whole area is just... It's just the Rat Man and these cameras. But... that should be enough. Especially if I put the block on top. Let's do this. Let's make it a little more stable. Now, if we put the block, the companion cube, like there. There we go. We just need a platform for the companion cube. And then if I'm able to get on top of the companion cube, I can pick it up from on top. I've got a few more cameras I can use if I have to. Don't fall. There we go. Fuck all those puzzles.
You did it. The weighted companion cube certainly brought you good luck. However, it cannot accompany you for the rest of the test and, unfortunately, must be euthanized. Please escort your companion cube to the Aperture Science Emergency. You euthanized your faithful companion cube more quickly than any test subject on record. Congratulations.
Now I know you'll feel bad. Oh, it's already dead? Well, never mind. I just can't stop looking at that banner. It makes me so happy.
The experiment is nearing its conclusion.
Did I mention we're going to Animal Kingdom tomorrow? It's going to be so hot, but we're going so early.
And then there will be cake.
And that will help. Hey, Felinoid. Good news. You missed the crucifixion. It sucked. Can I do this? I didn't think so. That's alright. That's alright. I'm just trying to do some fuckery.
The experiment is nearing its conclusion. The Enrichment Center is required to remind you that you will be baked, and then there will be cake.
You know what I need to get Kitty? I need to get Kitty a mobile keyboard. A keyboard that she's able to use from bed. That she can connect to her phone. Because she has to type all this shit into her actual mobile device. I ought to get her a Bluetooth keyboard. But it wasn't so great for Jesus either. Okay, Kitty, you can't give me shit. We need to go this way. I'm honestly, my biggest issue with the, well, not my biggest issue, but one of my biggest issues with Jesus game was the fact that it completely cut the last major sequence of Jesus's life. Yep. And they basically turned it into a cutscene. They had the game engine's not that complicated. Bernie Sanders just chatting stream has 50 times my viewers. More like but Bernie Sanders just chatting stream. Thanks, Buttspot. I mean, yeah, the burn is gonna get it's gonna get more viewers, and I'm okay with that. I want the burn to get. I would feel like I was doing something wrong if I was getting more, like if more people were tuning in to watch Portal than Bernie Sanders. Like, no, don't worry about me. Go watch the burn. I mean, that said, what's he doing? Is he playing Among Us again? Or was that AOC? I can't remember. Shit! There we go. Now I can get on there. No, I can't. I forgot. I need to do this first. That's shooting there. So I'm going to leave that. It's going to shoot through there. Thank you. Now I'll just wait for that one to come back. Here we have more of an intimate friendship-like stream. Honestly, Felinoid, the just chatting streams are like some of the biggest viewers. Like, the people who just sit and just chatting and I don't know what the fuck they do in just chatting. watch videos or talk about politics or sports or whatever, those people get massive views. What the hell happened? Oh. I'm gonna wait. Yippee! Yippee! No! Oh! That's so rude. I don't like that word. That fart sound. I don't...
Vital testing apparatus destroyed.
Well, yeah, I can't imagine what's the burn gonna talk. Is he talking politics? Because that's not. I don't know how long he's going to hold on to the generations unless he pulls out some Family Guy clips and puts them in the corner. Boop. Boop. Alright, let's try this again. So I used a left click there. Now I'm going to use a right click. There we go. Honestly, Kitty, you probably watched our son play it a couple times too. Portal 2, going back to that discussion. So I can understand if you are portaled out 2-wise. Hopefully that's not going to launch that box into the stratosphere. It better not. I'm going to be pissed. Thank you. Do you think the park will be busy tomorrow because of the federal holiday? Sure is, isn't it? I did not consider that. No. Because it's already summer, so I mean it's probably going to be very similar to a normal summer day. But I could be wrong, and that's why it's good that we're going real early. We're going to wake up early and go before the sun gets too wild. Hup, jump.
Well done. Be advised that the next test requires exposure to uninsulated electrical parts that may be dangerous under certain conditions. For more information, please attend an Enrichment Center Electrical Safety Seminar.
Might be busy just because it's the first day of a long weekend. Possible. We know that we're going to Animal Kingdom, and it's going to be... A lot of people are going to Animal Kingdom now because they want to see the new Bluey area. And we're going to be finishing early enough that maybe I'll show you the new Bluey area. And
Welcome to the final test. When you are done, you will drop the device in the Equipment Recovery Annex. Enrichment Center regulations require both hands to be empty before any case.
it's fine. It's good for the age range that they built it for. But I think it's going to be even better if we utilize that time, go early, do the Everest, do the Pandora rides, that sort of thing.
Vital destroy.
Where? Oh, there it is. I was about to be scared where the energy pellet was. Let's put it this way. They have built the new Bluey experience at Animal Kingdom is where the conservation station is, which is a delightful little area with a petting zoo that you can only get to by train.
The test is now over. All aperture technology.
Oh my god, she was going to kill us all along.
To 4,000 degrees Kelvin. Rest assured that there is absolutely no chance of a dangerous equipment malfunction prior to your victory incandescence. Thank you for participating in this aperture science.
Hey, frankly, I'm just happy the burn is doing anything at all. It's like, you know what? If he wants to talk to Zoomers on Twitch, good. As long as he's saying stuff that doesn't, suck. I mean, if he's just going on there and talking about Skibbity and whatever else the kids are into these days. Skibbity and/or toilets. What are you doing? Stop it. That was the wrong portal. Also, there's a...
What are you doing?
Hold on a second.
Stop it. We are pleased that you made it through the final challenge
Where we decided we were going to murder you. Where's that?
We are very happy for your success.
Where is it?
We are throwing a party in honor of your tremendous success. Place the device on the ground, then lie on your stomach with your arms at your sides.
Oh, there it is.
A party associate will arrive shortly to collect you for your party. Make no further attempt to leave the testing area.
Oh, I think I fucked with it. Where'd it go?
Escort submission position, or you will miss the party.
Oh, whatever. I need to go up there. We went to Dollywood during Tennessee, as you may remember. It would be fun to ride a roller coaster. We rode a bunch of roller coasters at Dollywood, but it would be fun to be able to do Everest if it's not too crazy busy. I mean, frankly, the queue for Everest kind of sucks. I mean, it's a good queue, but it's outside, and we're gonna have to focus everything on not dying of heat exhaustion. It's like a 115-degree heat index.
Hello? Where are you? I know you're there. I can feel you here.
Hello. I think there's a spot. There's a spot where you can portal up into. It's like right... Where is it? I might have to do it from like here. Like... Oh, it's like... There it is. It's like up there. There it is. And just skip that whole section. If we did do Portal 2, I wouldn't know dick or all about shortcuts.
Okay, the test is over now.
You win.
Go back to the recovery annex for your cake. It was a fun test, and we're all impressed at how much you won. The test is over.
Come back.
Uh-oh. Somebody cut the cake. I told them to wait for you, but they couldn't get anywhere.
Yeah, I think I remember playing Portal and being amazed that they did something that was so revolutionary, at least at the time especially. Oh, what am I doing? Let me put it this way, Kitty. I didn't notice any huge amount of people incoming today. Especially, not any busier than any other day, but, you know, who knows? That doesn't necessarily mean anything. I also wasn't at Animal Kingdom. Nope. There's an easier way of doing this, I'm sure of it. Hup, hup. There we go.
You're not even going the right way. Where do you think you're going? Because I don't think you're going where you think you're going.
It's important to play this game like once a year. Just to keep your, just to keep your skills sharp, like just to make sure you remember where you're going. Didn't we have some fun though?
Didn't we have some fun, though? Remember when the platform was sliding into the fire pit and I said
Goodbye.
and you were like, and then I was off. We pretended we were going to murder you. That was
Oh. Needs to go like there.
Is anyone there?
Shit. Yeah, that didn't work out. I didn't think that one through. I need to be on top of the squishy thing. Goodbye. You were like, no way.
And then I was off. We pretended we were going to murder you.
And then I need to ride it back on top. Nope, not yet. Not yet. That would just have the same problem.
Anyone there?
God.
Didn't we have some fun, though?
Remember when the platform was sliding into the fire?
Sliding into the fire pit and I said
Goodbye. I think I can...
And then I was off.
Maybe I need to go to that
We
side.
were going to murder you.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Is anyone there?
You never bothered to finish Portal 1? I think Portal 1 is very fun. I think Portal 2 is also fun, but it's a different kind of fun.
You really shouldn't be here. This isn't safe for you. It's not
Once you play it,
for you to turn
like,
back.
enough times, it's just, you know, like riding a bike. Have you guys ever played Loom? It's a point-and-click adventure game. Well, actually, not adventure game. It's a point-and-click style from like LucasArts style, whatever.
When you think about it, Sunday will
I think it's LucasArts. Laugh and laugh. We're playing Loom soon. I remember my aunt really enjoyed it on like our old family computer. And I always wanted to like learn to know what it was like to, how to play the video game. And I never did because I was a dumb child. Hello. Hello.
Who's there? Deploying.
Honestly, if they wanted to make this game more realistic, they should have just had her die on, like, way less hits. Like, they give her a lot. Chell, I mean. They give Chell a lot of leeway with her health.
You know that, right?
Good people don't end up here.
Can you hear me?
I think I need to get on top of the pipe right now.
Activated. Are you still there?
You're not a real one, right?
Searching.
Yeah, you're a broken one. We need to go up
Are you still there? Searching.
somewhere. No, this is okay. Okay, that's where we came in, so we need to be on that side. I think I had the right idea before. Here's where we need to be. We need to be on top of the pipe and then jump over here. I do need to find a mod that gets rid of that damn radio. If I ever hear that radio playing Still Alive one more time. Is Loom the one where a worm from the ground? No, that's the Immortal, isn't it? Is that the one, or Snatcher? Is that the one Slow Beef had?
This is your fault. It didn't have to be like this. I'm not kidding now. Turn back, or I will kill you.
I'm going to kill you.
I'm going to kill you.
And all the cake
and all
is
the
gone.
Cake is gone. You don't even care, do you? This is your last chance.
Either way, no, it is not. It's a different game. We can take a peek at that afterwards. Like I said it before you came in, Philanoid, but I don't have a plan C. I was hoping the Jesus game would take a little more time, so it may or may not be won't be that early of a night, I guess. But maybe we can take a look at Loom. There's something else I said I wanted to show later, but I forget what it was. Start the Sea of Stars DLC. I have an emote for that. No. I can do this. I missed. Alright. Ah, damn it. That's not how that works. You said family. You want to do the Family Guy tier list, Kitty? We could do. We could do that. Although, no, you didn't say that you wanted to. That's what I said I wanted to do. Fair enough. I would go through there. I think I've mentioned this before, but the first time I played this, I had no idea how to get that open. I had to finagle so much shit. Like, all that stuff I did in the other chamber to cheat past that puzzle, I was doing for real in this room because I did not know how to get through it. Oh God. Please don't load me into the uh-oh. It had me loading and I was like jumping out into the void. Alright, here is the fight room. Let's go fight a bunch. Hello? I don't know how I ended up in there. Hey, buddy. I don't think I'm going to even touch the Sea of Stars DLC. If I am going to touch the Sea of Stars DLC, it will probably be... Maybe like in the future I'll devote a few nights to it, but not for a while. Also, it has Hortense, and it's like, man, my Irish accent sucks so much. I keep coming back to what I remember reading about, like, one of the reviews someone left was that it starts out strong and stays too long, just like the main game, and I will be hornswoggled. They weren't super wrong. Is that all of them? I think so. Okay. I think let's go up here. The pirates aren't really a big thing. What about Keenathan? Well, I remember how I used to do this. I just like go up here. I need to get up there, which means I need to get on top of that one. So, what I need to do is do that. There's another way to do this, but I can't be asked. Holy shit! That's where I needed to go. I could have skipped so much there. Is there a way to do that? Oh, I guess it's not skipping that much. It's skipping those guys. I wonder if I can... I don't care that much. Like, those guys are supposed to be dropped down into the room. So annoyed. I thought I'd be able to walk around and talk to Timothy and play the minigame where we get to figure out how many wounds Jesus has on his hands and feet. But no, can't have any fun. I actually left a negative review, and I never do that. I never leave reviews. Ethan just sits around moping, waiting for you to fix his name. So it's just a fucking DLC about clowns and a carnival and has nothing to do with anything? What were they thinking?
Well, you found me. Congratulations. Was it worth it? Because despite your violent behavior, the only thing you've managed to break so far
Is my heart.
Maybe you could settle for that, and we'll just call it a day. I guess we both know that isn't going to happen. You chose this path. Now I have a surprise for you. Deploying surprise in 5, 4...
I feel like Keenathan should take an active interest in figuring out his name.
What is that?
It's not the surprise.
I've never seen it before. Never mind. It's a mystery I'll solve later.
By myself.
Because you'll be dead. Where are you taking that thing? I wouldn't bother with that thing. My guess is that touching it will just make your life even worse somehow.
Yeah, I don't, now that I'm thinking about it, I don't want to do the Family Guy tier list
I don't
tonight,
want to
so
tell you
it's
your
probably just
business,
as
but
well.
If it were me, I'd leave it.
That would be a no.
You're kidding me. Did you just stuff that aperture science thing we don't know what it does into an aperture science emergency intelligence incinerator? That has got to be the dumbest thing that... Whoa.
Smoother, seductive, more or less computerized.
I figured out what that thing you just incinerated did. It was a morality core they installed after I flooded the enrichment center with a deadly neurotoxin to make me stop flooding the enrichment center with a deadly neurotoxin. So get comfortable while I warm up the neurotoxin emitters.
Chair.
That core may have had some ancillary responsibilities. I can't shut off the turret defenses. Oh well. If you want my advice, you should just lie down and relax.
Oh, oops.
It'll be a lot less painful than the neurotoxin. Alright. Keep doing whatever it is you think you're doing. Killing you and giving you good advice aren't mutually exclusive. The rocket really is the way to go. Important to me. It's the fluid catalytic cracking unit. It makes you...
Which one's this? This is the curiosity
Nice
one.
job breaking it, hero.
He's my favorite. I updated Willow to just do emotes sometimes, and I think it's a an improvement.
Between us is that I can feel pain.
From the test.
Hi.
Don't even care, do you?
Is that a gun? Where are we? Do you smell something burning?
You think you're doing some damage?
If you'd gone to see him at the ship and then follow just a small amount, you'd learn the DLC is you doing a favor for the watchmaker. Pass.
I let you survive this long because I was curious about your
Pass.
behavior. Well, you've managed to destroy that part of me. Unfortunately,
Let's talk about the last person in the world I want to do a favor for.
into your hand any faster. Every opportunity to succeed. There was even going to be a party for you. A big party that all your friends were invited to. I invited your best friend, companion Keith.
Hup.
Of course,
Hup.
that you murdered him.
How do I get up
All
there?
your other friends couldn't come either because you don't have any other friends because of how unlikable you are. It says so right here in your personnel file. Unlikable.
In return for her doing the thing that fixes his name, and that her favor is you fixing a Fleshmancer thing in a world inside a clock, so you're gonna get caught up in doing your own Solstice Warrior things. So
Very official. It also says you were adopted.
it doesn't sound like you get to win a lot in this situation. You're not gaining a lot in this situation.
Speaking of curiosity, you're curious about what happens after you die, right? Guess what?
I know.
You're going to find out firsthand before I finish explaining.
Kind of sounds like old Zale and Valaire don't really
Toxin.
get a lot of bonus out of all this.
So deadly. Joking.
Kidding.
When I said deadly toxin, the deadly. I could take a bath in this stuff, put it on cereal, rub it right into my
I forget that there's a time limit in this, but we'll be fine.
You on the
Like
other
6
hand,
minutes is enough. They like being Solstice Warriors? Nerds.
Who's gonna make the cake when I'm gone? Look, you're wasting your time. And believe me, you don't have any left to waste. What's your point anyway? Survival? Well,
Oh, I almost had it that
the last thing
time.
you want to do is hurt me.
There we
I'll
go.
get brain scanned and permanently backed out in case something terrible
God damn it.
happens to you.
Stay on the ground, please.
It's just about
This whole run has been a mess. That's how dumb you sound.
You've been wrong about every single thing you've ever done, including this thing. You're not smart. You're not a scientist. You're not a doctor. You're not even a full-time employee. Where did your life go so wrong?
Well, the song definitely won't get muted this time.
Things have changed since the last time you left the building. What's going on out there?
Bye. What a good game. I love this game. How long was that? It was like an hour and 10, right? We started about 30 minutes, so it's like, yeah, like an hour. I think the speed run's like 9 minutes though, so I'm not quite there yet. Oh, it's playing something other than Bambi 2. Well, color me hornswoggled. The baddies inside the clock world fairly quickly give them a reason to want to smack them in the face. Maybe I'll plan that. Maybe we'll see. September's open. That's a little early. Not September.
Thank you for assuming the potty escort submission position.
The robot said potty. Oh, this game is so good. It still sucks, but motivation isn't the problem. All I saw was a whole bunch of jesters. And a bunch of clowns. It's a Harley Quinn ass shit. You know what game I do want to do somehow, and I don't know how to do it, is the Lego Dimensions. Where you can play like Lego Portal, but the only way you were able to do that is to actually buy the stupid Legos and the game, and that costs like $90. And I'm sorry, I don't want to play the Lego version of Disney Infinity. God bless.
'Twas a triumph. I'm making a note here. Huge success. It's hard to overstate my satisfaction.
Yeah, hearing this song was enough for me to be like, okay, how much is the orange box? $40? Really good price. Buried lead is you have to fight off your evil clones, and Valere and Zale grow from the experience of facing the worst part of themselves after succumbing a bit and nearly wrecking their friendship. Really? Okay, now now I'm interested. They have some fucking drama? Okay, see, that sounds funny. Let me look at the schedule. I'm assuming they do not pick up any romantic tension. Maybe November? I haven't scheduled for November yet. 0 romance in the entire game. It seemed like for a hot minute, Garl was gonna, start getting interested in Sarai. Like, just for a hot second. You think I can do it in 9 hours? Or should I think 12? Maybe we can do that in November. The entire month of October is planned. Maybe I'll do 9, and we'll have some backup plans. Also, I wonder, I'm assuming that Deltarune 5 does not cost money. I might be off base on that, but I'm pretty sure it's like a free add-on, because it feels like, what word did I just focus in on? Because it feels like you could get through it in 6 if you weren't anal, but streaming takes more. Fair enough. Oh, okay. So you think 9 should probably be enough. Fuck that radio. I hate that radio. My God. Let me see. Where's Loom? Let me switch my title to Just Chatting. There we go. There we go. Now I can compete with Bernie Sanders. This is Loom. Let's see. Is there like a better trailer? This trailer is only 33 seconds. This trailer sucks. This trailer's ass. Do we have a better trailer? Hold on. Where's my blur? There it is. How about a Loom trailer that doesn't suck balls? Loom. Trump can't read is the top thumbnail. Loom game trailer. VGA announcement trailer. Here we go. This is for the original game. Do you know Loom, Coyote? Okay. NGL here? I've never had... What is that fucking noise? Shut up. There we go. Read Bob and Threadbare's LP of it years ago. I've never had a pair of trailers make me want to play the game less in my life. It's supposed to be a game where you like... I don't even know because this trailer sucks. Where's that? Where's this? Oh God, this might be even worse. Let me find the actual. Let's have the text to speech read this. Boop boop boop.
Long after the passing of the second shadow, when dragons ruled the twilight sky and the stars were bright and numerous, came the age of the great guilds. Blacksmiths, shepherds, clerics, each dedicated to the absolute control of secret knowledge. Another such guild was the Weavers. Over the centuries, their craft transcended the limits of physical cloth, until they wove the very fabric of reality itself. Now, a strange power has swept the Weavers into oblivion, leaving behind one Weaver boy T.
Leaving one boy to unravel the mystery, help young Bobbin rescue his guild. Man, I've never seen a trailer make me want to play it less. My goodness gracious. Do you think they fixed the do you think they fixed the picture frame in here that was AI, or are they just gonna leave it in here forever? What did Feelanoid say? I totally fucked that over with that. You wouldn't be surprised if he was hiding or unaware of some minor dyslexia because he can read. Oh, I'm sure he can read. Maybe he's just... Maybe they're alleging he is not able to read as well because of some reasons. I don't know. So I bought this game for like $7. Like, actually, I think it was like $3 or something. And I don't know why the hell I bought this game, because look at this fucking mess. It's like, how are you supposed to get an eye on anything here? So the whole point of the game... Let me just get this window out of the top right. There we go. Boop, boop, boop. Boop. There we go. By pressing R, you can open the list of books. Okay. Place the books in the hand. Yep, got that. Is this the garbage room? I'm a little worried because neither the original nor the current game seems to know what the hell is going on with Loom. So the point of this game apparently is that you're a like wizard's assistant. How do I throw books? There we go. You're a wizard's assistant, and the library is like. Let's see if we can find that AI picture. The library got attacked by like a fairy or some shit and knocked over all of the books. To be fair, Feelanoid, and I know it's not, you know... Is it like these? Are these the pictures that they touched up with AI? Because they didn't have to. I think these are the picture frames. Yeah, they didn't have to do these. You know what I think? Maybe I've got an idea. What if I just make a huge pile? Like an enormous pile down here. Like the most efficient way of making this room look clean and tidy is by putting everything that's a mess on the other side of the room onto a mess on this side of the room. So if somebody was looking out into the library, all they would see is a clean area. Mickey Mouse says, okay, I wasn't gonna ask, I was thinking like, Mickey Mouse that shit. Sorcerer's Apprentice helps. Thank you. Now, my only concern with doing this method is that apparently I would assume the books are kind of close-ish to each other, but that could be a complete pile of horse shit. I've got an idea. There we go. I think what they did was they saw games like Power Wash, maybe? Games that are just huge, monotonous wastes of time. And they realize, oh, people actually like that stuff? And then they charged surprisingly small amount of money for a game that seems to have hours. I'm just gonna make the mess worse down there. If we can clean off the second floor and have a place to start from, I can't look at this. You see this? Do you see this pile of shit down here? I can't see this. If I look at this, I'm going to freeze up and not do anything. So it's like the same issue I have with Power Wash. I can't look at a huge, gross, dirty mess forever. I gotta focus on specific things. No, I don't want to put those on the shelf. I like to throw them down. Organizes the huge pile of tubes in 5 minutes. Oh, it's gonna take more than 5 minutes. And I think what we might do...
Kuchimoya, we are far from the sacred places of our grandfathers and from the bones of our people.
Thank you for...
Where are the gifts I can choose from?
Thank you for contacting the spirits of our people, Sean. I appreciate that. 90 months. Where are the gifts you can choose from? I changed the sub-alert. It's now a random sub-alert where you contact... That's really loud. It's now a random sub-alert where you can contact the bones of your people and acknowledge that you're far from the spirit of your ancestors. Very, very funny to me that Chakotay... that all of that was complete horseshit, and they didn't even particularly try to hide it. Did I send this game to you, Sean? Also, what were you saying, Feelanoid? The only in-game communication is flavored that the douche boss is that this is your fault, and that if you don't do it on time, tells you off that you should do it over again. Oh, you know what other game they probably saw? Viscera Cleanup. Very similar. Like, cleaning up a huge mess, a huge junky mess. You know what I bet you? I bet you all of these piles right over here are probably, are probably supposed to be where they're at. Like, supposed to be close to where they are. Do you know the point of this game? Oh, yeah. Do you see these bookshelves, Kitty? All of the books need to go onto the bookshelves. All of the books that I have are supposed to go onto the bookshelves in order, in order and so where they're supposed to be. What's going on, Hat? We finished both games that I was planning on doing tonight, so I've decided to open up the library game. What the hell is the name of this game? It's called Librarian Tidy Up the Arcane Library, and it's not very good. Then what am I doing? The point, yeah, and then order them for series. Right now, I'm clearing off the ground because seeing all of this mess is driving me absolutely nuts. So what we'll probably do, what I think will help me out the most, is getting all of these books off of the ground and off of the floor. I need to see one huge pile of books. That I can handle. I can't see books everywhere, all over the place. It gives me hives. So if you give me one huge, enormous pile of shit to work on, I can handle that. Also, it's probably not a bad idea that we aren't going to go super late tonight, or even to time, because, like I said, we're going to be leaving for Animal Kingdom tomorrow at 7. Cool. Books are floating. Very cool. So we're going to be leaving at 7 tomorrow morning, and we're going to try and get there as early as possible. I really shouldn't say this out loud. We're going to be going somewhere very early tomorrow. So, and we're going to get McDonald's, and it's going to be really hot. As you can see in the corner, there's 3,000 books. See, the thing that worries me a little bit is whether or not the thing, like I was mentioning earlier, some of these books might be relatively close to where they're supposed to be on the shelf, but I'm not sure about that. What as fuck you'd pay this shit for me? Now, in their defense, there is like magic you can get that supposedly makes this a little easier. I'm not sure how you unlock that. I'm not sure how you unlock the magic. You probably have to complete like sections, and then there's a promo, like the advertisement goes over a tiny bit. You can like cast a spell, 1 row to level up. Ooh. Well, guess we're not leveling the fuck up for a while. Because like I said, I can't focus on anything when everything is on the ground. I need to have one huge, the Grinch made a huge pile of mess. And honestly, maybe I'll look at the huge mess and say, fuck that. That's entirely possible. And in that case, maybe it will have been worth the $3 to just have made a huge mess. Maybe this is something that can be chipped at a little bit over time. Look how nice this area is looking, though. The upper floor is looking really good. I would assume with the magic, maybe there is some spell you can get that will show you where maybe books are in the collection. Here, I've been just throwing books. Let's throw one book on the ground. So this here is the Secret Rituals of Domination. So this, let's just, here, we'll take a slight break from the cleanup, and I'll show you down here. This is the library grid where you need to put stuff. So the Secret Rituals of Domination would be somewhere on this list. Necromancy, you think? 1E. Which would be this one right here. Would be that one jutting out right over here for necromancy. Now, where over here? It would be somewhere like here. Oh! So that looks correct. Find any remaining volumes. So here is one of the books. It is on this shelf. I was able to complete 1 row somewhere. God only knows where it is. I think it's this one. Here we go. See, I have actually completed 1 row. Unfortunately,
Of course you picked up the Necrophiliac Dominatrix book for this example.
That was completely random. Check the bot. Anyways, that is the goal of the game. Look how beautiful the upper floor is looking. We're not going to look at the bottom floor, but the upper floor is looking fantastic. There are people who have done this without magic, and maybe once we're able to make a huge pile, maybe it won't be so bad. We're not doing it tonight, that's for fuck sure. At the very most, we have another hour. And we'll probably go until the upper floor is clear. Or somewhere close to that. It really feels like a Viscera cleanup combined with... God, what else? Not Power Wash. Power Wash is too simple. I can't think of another game that has this level. Maybe Flight Sim? I don't know. Nothing that's this like sort of detailed and a word I don't want to use and very particular. Like, it feels this would appeal to aspiring librarians, people who like to clean up. Anal retentive is a good one. Thank you. That's a good. Thank you. Anal. Thank you. I appreciate. You know what, guy? I love that I have fostered a loving group of people that will say anal at any opportunity. I appreciate that. Upper floor is looking good. Maybe this will just be this will be the game I play when we run out of like when we're done for the evening and we're like, huh, maybe we should go back to the pile. I have an idea. This is completely unrelated, by the way. What is this book? Fae Folk. I have an idea for Terraria, by the way. I want to dig a huge hole. I want to build an enormous quarry. Like, not a elevator. I want an enormous hole that stretches from one side of the screen to the other. And I feel like it would take a really long time and would be really dumb, and I think it would be funny. It's like, there are dungeons in the game and stuff, but no, I want to dig the hole. They're coming out with a lot more games that are just kind of like this. Like, you have to dig a hole simulator, very similar to this. Just creating tangible-ish work that makes people feel like they accomplished something, even if it's digital, even if it doesn't really exist. Now, I wish that the developers, if they're listening, would rip out those fucking AI touched up bullshit and just draw something in MS Paint. Draw a little wiener. Who cares? Just do anything that's not AI. It's like, I am probably one of the biggest supporters of non-video and picture AI out there. And I will tell you right now, don't put fucking pictures of AI, even if it's touched up, even if you drew it and then you put it in there just to touch it up. It's like, you could have done that just fine on your own. What is this? I can't read that. Let me make it big. Make it big. What the fuck do you mean Konami announced a new submarine card on the anniversary of the submarine exploding? It blows itself up. That's really funny. You would rather play a cleanup game than clean your house? It feels... It really scratches a lot of itches. You don't have to get up. You don't have to feel hot or feel like you are, like, exerting a lot of heat energy in the summer. You're seeing the consequences of your actions, and it's a little beautiful. Now, other than these 4 paintings, and other than the entire insane point of the game, is there anything wrong with the game? Like, if they went and just ripped those paintings out, because they don't even really need them there. Cleanup games work 100%. Real life cleaning has a point where you've got 99% and the other 1% isn't worth double the trouble. Agreed. Yeah, once you get to about 98%, it's like, you know, this looks real clean. I'm a little wary to see what kind of mess I've made of the of that middle area down there. There's a few more books on the bookshelf over there. I'd like just to clear up this, like, this archway. Like, this is part of the stairs. I gotta say, the music's pretty nice. Is that AI? Now try to walk through the panel, the pile. It will most likely be less satisfying than it looks, but we can do that. What it reminds you of, organizing Legos? Or Perlers. But Legos are probably even worse. Honestly, I just want a game where you can do this. This is the way you need to play the game. Just make a big fucking mess. But a localized mess. Let's get this. Let me get the last of these up here. There's a few books on the shelf that I need to pull down. If they're messing with my chi because I knew where they were there. Beautiful. All this mess I did to put them over there. Now I kind of want them off of here. I want them over in that direction. Could probably automate some E's and Q's for this, but that's the fun in that. See if you clip or not. No clipping, unfortunately. There are no ways to leave the library until work is finished. Look at this. Look at this mess. I missed a couple at the end. Up there? Oh, I did. You're right. Good call. Oh, we made it to 2 hours. All it took was screwing with books for a while. I want to clear off the stairs. Ah, grazie. Any more? I think that should be all. If I can clear off the stairs, I'll be happy. Let's pick one book at random and see what we're dealing with here. Huh. Huh. Art collection that no one can understand. Huh. I've been a very vocal component of, I'm a huge fan of any video game where you're able to A, make a mess, and B, throw things. And usually when both of those things are an option. If you can't throw things, kicking things works. As long as your character is able to manipulate the environment, I'm happy. Wish I hadn't done all of that. I wish I would have thrown it in here, but we're almost there. Yeah, where you can make a mess and mess with physics, or physics a mess. Should be an asshole mode where every number of minutes a random book just gets put on a random shelf. The thing is, you could do that with in-game lore, because like a fairy did all this work. Like they ripped all the books off the shelves, or a group of them. I don't know. I wasn't paying attention. All I saw was the huge pile of books on the Steam workshop, and I'm like, I don't know if this is built for me, but it's like $4 or something. So, I don't know. The letter is right there. Oh, Jesus. Listen to me, because this is very important. What that fairy did, that nasty, stupid fairy, is a total disaster. It has turned my beautiful library into a complete mess. A disaster like no one has ever seen before. So here's a decision for you, the librarian. You're in a tough spot, a bad situation, but I've got the only solution. You're not leaving this library. You're staying right here until every volume, every magnificent book is back in its proper place. Those doors are staying shut, sealed. You've got your wits and you've got your arms. Use them. Work hard. If you don't get it done, you're looking at extreme overtime until late at night. Maybe even midnight or later. It's going to be a long night, a very tough night, and because we need law and order in this library. But if you finish, and I mean perfectly, 100%, I'm going to give you a reward. We're talking pizza. The best pizza you've ever had. The best toppings, huge slices, beautiful cheese. It'll be fantastic. Now get to work. Get those books back on the shelf. Principal Merlin, University of Celeste Hall. Yeah, so it sounds like a fairy happened. Were they going with the Trump there at the end? It kind of sounded like they were going Trump. It'll be the best pizza, best toppings. Honestly, we can maybe just take a that's what I should do. Just take a picture for the Steam the Steam pictures and just take a look at my beautiful cleaned area right over here and just don't look backwards. It's a weird mix of Trump and anti-union corp shit. Wouldn't be surprised if that was GPT. Well, they didn't they're supposed to disclose it if they use it. Let me see. Look like M dashes to me. Not proof positive, but bad look. It doesn't even really necessarily bother me. It's that is that people who do use LLMs and don't look at it and realize that it sounds 100% like AI. It's like that's where you fucked up. If you're going to use it as a tool, etc., etc. I've said it a million times. But if you just pop it out and just be like, look what I did. Of course it sucks. Of course it's wrong. Put a little effort into your not working. To be fair, you use M dashes. I don't even know how to do an M dash on the keyboard. We're almost done with the stairs, and by that I mean this section that I'm looking at. I kind of want to see a huge pile of books. Like, just the biggest, dumbest pile of books right in the middle of the room. It's like, I don't even really care if this room gets cleaned or not. Don't bother making it look like an M dash. Well, a dash is not an M dash. I use dashes all the time. Dashes are a different story. That, I think if you just dash twice. Probably not in Twitch chat. Nope. Like this looks like a straight up M dash. No, I use just dashes with spaces all the time. It's very useful. The big pile of books is giving you anxiety? What if it was just an enormous... It gives me anxiety too, Kitty. Like, looking at this gives me anxiety, which is why I'd love to see a huge pile. One pile. One. So maybe that's what I'll work on over time, is like building an enormous pile. If I just saw one big stupid pile, I would feel a lot less like this is a untenable, unsolvable problem. Like if I could just move this section like into this middle, oh God. Probably like surrounding here. Yeah, like in the middle section here. Just a match. I think that I think the professor would be mad if we burned down the library. Let's get this. Let's get these stairs clear, and then I think that will be just about do it for this evening. I could see myself doing this just for funsies. We'll leave this. I'm always saying I need a plan B. Maybe plan B will just be making the making the pile. Isn't he a wizard? It said principal. Principal Merlin. Also, ooh, a key marked with a red octagon. Where'd it go? Do I have it? I'm just gonna open all of them. Red octagon. You wanna see a speed run? Ooh. Oh, Christ. To librarian, listen to me. We have a situation, a very unexpected situation in the Grand Library. It's total chaos. And you know who's behind it? A fairy. That nasty, mischievous fairy. It's turned our magnificent library into a disaster zone. But I'm a man of solutions. I see a problem and I solve it like no one else can do. So for this emergency only, I'm giving immediate and unconditional permission to jump within the Grand Library. Normally, jumping is forbidden in library. We have rules. We have tastes. But the rules are changing because I say so. The executive order is for the librarian. You need to jump high, you need to move big, and you need to fix this chaos immediately. So get jumping. Jump like a winner. We're going to save this library, and we're going to do it now. It looks like GPT. Okay. Okay. That's a little bonkers of a jump. Whee! Let's clear off the rest of these. I assume that they wanted to make it so you could jump from the bottom and not have to take the stairs. Not big enough to jump to the upper floor. Let me see. Oh, you can do it. You just have to do it just right, apparently. Let me clear these stairs. I don't think I'm going to devote entire nights to this, but that might be fun to do as Plan B. We'll keep it in mind. Stairs are almost clear. My one row of completed books. I think the only reason I have this completed was because they were in like a row by themselves. They were in like a bit by themselves. I think, honestly, doesn't even look that bad. I think they're all good. I think it's really impressive that we did it. We beat the game. All right, that was fun. We got more than I thought we would.